Hello, divorce is one of the most traumatic experiences an individual can go through in their lifetime. I'm hoping that this guide will provide you with some assistance in coping with this stressful situation. Firstly, take time to grieve the end of your marriage. Don't make any rush decisions about divorce. Emotions will be running high just after your separation, and this will not be the best time to make decisions that are going to affect your long-term future. Don't involve your children in arguments with your spouse. We all know how easy it is to get embroiled in heated discussions about whose fault it was that the marriage ended or how to resolve your financial issues, but studies have shown that children who witness parental conflict are more likely to be damaged psychologically. Don't take advice from your family and friends. Whilst well-meaning, they will be emotionally involved and it probably won't be the best advice on offer. Listen to your solicitor, who will be able to remain objective at all times. Take your time. Remember that you'll be making decisions that affect the long-term future of you and your family. Don't make them in haste, and above all else, don't let your spouse pressurise you into making decisions that suit them. Remember that court proceedings are not always the answer. See you in court is a common threat amongst warring spouses. Try to remember that there are other options to court. These could be mediation, negotiating settlement through solicitors. They're better options, often saving you money and time in the long run. Don't expect to win your case. Unfortunately, there are no winners or losers when a marriage breaks down. Aggressive litigation is not always the answer. Remember that when emotions aren't running so high in the future, you may regret actions that have done irreparable damage to your relationship with your ex-spouse. Make sure you protect your property rights. There are a lot of things to think about on the breakdown of the marriage, and some of those decisions can be taken later on. One important thing to do, however, is to make sure that you register a homes rights notice if the property that you lived in with your spouse is owned in their sole name. A solicitor can do this quickly and easily. Don't have unrealistic expectations. You may think that you should get everything because your spouse was unfaithful or it was their fault that the marriage broke down, but unfortunately the law doesn't apportion blame. If you have unrealistic expectations at the beginning of your case, then you're likely to be disappointed. Don't get embroiled in arguments over petty issues. In the heat of the separation, it may seem important to argue over who should keep the best china or the DVD collection. Try to focus on the main issues, however. These are the ones that are going to have an effect on your long-term future. Always be honest with your solicitor. Trying to hide assets or being dishonest about your financial circumstances won't help you in the long run. You can be assured that all untruths will be uncovered, and this will have a devastating effect on your case. I hope that some of these suggestions have helped you. Thanks for listening.